Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly understand how to use Canva with no previous design experience and no previous Canva experience as well, so that you can start to create projects within Canva in just a matter of minutes. So let's dive straight into it. First of all, I'm hoping that you've already created a Canva account, and once you have done that, this is your dashboard. So your dashboard is where you can create new projects and also have a look at your recent designs. Now, of course, if you have a brand new account, you will not have any recent designs down here, but I use Canva quite a lot, so I have many designs down here. So you can either create a new project by choosing it from any of these categories, or you could click the Create a Design button at the top right, or you could simply search for the type of project that you want to create. So let's say you want to design a YouTube thumbnail. All you will need to do is click into this box and type in YouTube thumbnail. Then you can see the search results and some suggested templates at the bottom down here as well. We're simply going to click onto this YouTube thumbnail project just here. Next, you can either choose to create a blank YouTube thumbnail project and build it from scratch, or you can use any of these templates. Now, if you're new to Canva, I do recommend using a template to begin with, just so that you can understand how the system works. And then once you're a bit more used to how Canva works, you can create a project from scratch and start building it step by step without using a template. You can use the filters on the left down here to find a relevant template, or you can create a blank project by clicking this button here. And then you could simply select the template from the menu on the left over here. So it is really simple to find the template that you want to use. Once again, you can search for the style of template, or you can click onto one of the suggested template categories along here. So let's say we want to find a money template. As you can see, I've clicked money, and now we have all of the templates relevant to money. So all you need to do is decide on the template that you want to use. I'll click onto this one just here. And there you go. The bulk of your work has been done for you. So you know how to find a template. In order to customize your template, you will simply need to click onto any of the elements that you want to customize. So for example, if I want to customize this icon here, I would click onto it, and then I can either resize it, delete it, duplicate it, or if I click onto these three dots here, we have all of these other options as well. However, what I'm going to do is keep it selected, and I'm going to show you how to change the color of this specific element. So at the moment, the money bag is orange, as you can see at the top just here, and the dollar sign is red. Now let's say I want to make the dollar sign the same color as the background for this thumbnail project. All I'll do is click onto the red color block, and I'm going to go to document colors and click onto the blue just here. You could alternatively add a completely new color by clicking the add new color button just here, and then you can simply select the color that you want to use instead. However, I'm going to use the same color as the background in this example. Next, I will show you how to customize and change the background for your project. To do that, you can either click directly onto the background. However, this may not always be possible if you have a lot of elements on top of it. So the other way to customize your background is to click onto the background tab on the left over here. From here, you can either select a different background color using the colors at the top, or you can use any of these different photos down here. And this is super useful because you can simply click onto any of these photos and they will automatically be added to your background. So let's say I want to use this one just here. I'll click onto it, and as you can see, my background has now changed to this gradient image. So it's really that easy to change the background. So because this project already has quite a few different elements added to it, before I add a new one, I'm going to delete some of them that are already on here. So I'll delete this person on here on the right, so I'll select it and then I'll click delete. I'll delete this money bag, and I will also delete this arrow. Now what I'm going to do is click onto the Elements tab just here on the left, and we're going to find some elements to replace the ones that we have deleted. So as you can see, we have loads of different categories as you scroll down. And you can also search for any element that you want to add. So I'm going to search for money. And then I'm going to go to graphics and click see all, because we want to add a money graphic. Now I quite like this money bag just here. So I'm simply going to click onto it and that will add it to my design. Then I'm going to move it down here and I just want to slightly rotate it. So I'm going to click and hold onto this rotation icon down here. And I'm just going to drag it to rotate it. And there we go. In fact, I'm going to rotate it a little less than I have done. And as you can see, we can also see the amount of degrees just underneath the rotation icon that we have rotated the element. So there we go, that looks cool. Then of course you could always click onto it and change the colors of the element. But for now, I think this looks cool. And I will also add an arrow as well because we just deleted one. So I will search for arrow and I will just click onto this one here. Now this is pointing the wrong way. So I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees and then I'm going to make it smaller. And I'm just going to place it above the money bag. So it's pointing from the money bag to the text. So there we go, that is how you add and edit elements in your Canva projects. Next, we're going to do the same with text. So as you can see, we already have text on this project. So first, I will show you how to customize the text that you have just here. So simply click onto the text that you want to customize. I'm going to click onto the second block of text just here that says online money. And then you have all of these options at the top just here. So we have the font, the text size, the color. You can make the text bold. However, this isn't available for certain fonts, italic, and you can also add an underline. You can force your text to be either uppercase or lowercase using this icon here. And then you can align it. You can turn your text into a bullet point list or a numbered list. However, I want neither of those, so I'll disable that. Then you can adjust the spacing. So we have the letter spacing, the line spacing, and the anchor text box. Next, we have effects. So we can add different effects to our text. For example, this one here. And finally, you can animate your text as well. Now, because we are designing a YouTube thumbnail, it makes no sense to animate this text. However, if you were going to be making a video or a slideshow using Canva, you can animate your text using any of these animations just here. But I'm going to leave that for now. So I'm actually also going to disable the effect that I added. So I'm going to click onto none. And then I'm going to change the text color. So I'll click onto the text color icon up here. And I'll make the text black. So we are using the document color that is already in the document. However, we could alternatively add a completely new color and go completely black using this color picker here. So that is how you customize your text. However, if you created a project from scratch, you will need to know how to add text as well. So in order to add text, all you need to do is click the text icon over here. Now, if you haven't created a brand kit, you will not see these options just here. But because I have created one, I have text presets that I can click onto to quickly add new text. However, the easiest way to add text is to click the Add a Text Box button. So this will just allow you to add new text to your project. So then simply write whatever you want to write for your text. And I will reselect the text again. And once again, you can customize your text. For example, change the font size, the color, using the options at the top up here. So if I want to change it to be quicksand, I can click onto the quicksand font. And if I want to make the text a lot smaller, I can use the decrease font size button. Then I can simply move the text over here and we can have a look at the text that we have added. So there we go, we have created a project, we've added a template, we've customized our template, we've customized and added elements and text as well. In fact, what I'm going to do is delete this text that I've just added. Now, I don't want to overcomplicate this video, so the final thing that I'm going to show you how to do is export and download your projects. So we have designed this thumbnail. Now, this is of course not a completed thumbnail. This was just me playing around, showing you how to create a project. But let's just say this is an awesome thumbnail. So once you are happy with what you have created, in order to download it, first of all, I would rename your project by clicking up here and simply typing in a name for your project. So I have just written thumbnail, and once you have done that, click the share button, go down to download, select the file type that you want to download your project as. So for YouTube thumbnails, PNG is best. However, you have all of these options here, so it's important to select the right file type. Then we have a few more options, however some of these are only available if you have a Pro Canva subscription. And you can also save your download settings so you don't have to make the changes every time. Then all you need to do is click the download button. So as you can see, I would want to save my thumbnail to my thumbnails folder. And once you have chosen where you want to save the file to, you simply need to give it a file name and then click the save button. And there we go. You have successfully created, designed and downloaded your project in Canva. Then to open it, simply click on your file down here. And as you can see, we have downloaded our project. So there we go. That is the basics of Canva. I hope this video has helped you in some way or another. And if you enjoyed it, please go and check out another one of my videos and don't forget to subscribe as well. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. Once again, thanks and goodbye.